live streaming today from Swanville. It is the Midsummer Carnival. There goes they're selling the tickets right now for the raffle that will happen at the end of the parade. The parade is coming down the street here. The rain has moved past. We don't hear as much thunder as we did just a few minutes ago when I did the first live stream. So yay, rah, rah. The video will be cut short, unfortunately. When you're watching this live, you're going to see the whole thing. If you're not seeing the whole thing, if it stops at 1 minute, we're recording it with a second device. And you guys will be able to watch it later when we upload it. But right now, it's going to be live streamed, and a live stream should be good, but trying to watch it in replay is not going to work. So I'm going to step out of the way here so you guys can watch today's carnival here, or the parade, part of the Midsummer Carnival in Swanville. So we are getting ready to go, and you're about to see some flashing lights. I'm a little bit different location this year than typical because I wanted to try to find a spot where the wind was going to be kind of blocked if the wind stayed up. As the end of the storm came through today, for those of you who aren't in the area, we had one line of storms roll right across central Minnesota. Heavy rain. Just pounded some areas. Some areas, I just heard someone say they had about a half an inch just out of town here. Somebody mentioned earlier 3/4 inch, and I think about 1/4 inch was about what was kind of common. But it was a very quick storm that rolled through. A lot of rain, and it's gone. A little bit of lightning and thunder as I was walking in here at about 11:15. But now we are ready for the parade today. Swanville American Legion they're going to be bringing the colors through, and you'll see that in just a moment. It's going to be a little shake as I adjust the cameras because I've got this dual camera thing going on here today. So you'll have to, there we go, they're taking hats off as the colors are coming through. Next coming through is Morris County Sheriff Sean Larson right there. You're seeing him on the camera. Try to get this set up a little bit better. There's Sheriff Larson right there. Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
We are coming to you live here from the Midsummer Carnival Parade in Swanville. I'm going to try to turn and give you a little bit of a better angle. It's just that if they roll through here quickly, we're going to miss them. Rolling through here, and I'm just going to adjust. It's going to be a little shaky. We got the Swanville Fire Department coming through next. And then we have a huge gap before the next rescue vehicle comes down. You can somewhat see, let's turn a little bit, way down there you can see the flashing lights. That's a good block and a half away. That is a long way away. It looks like the wind has died down completely. Oh, it's turned out to be kind of a beautiful time. Yesterday was kind of hot and humid in town. A lot of people were still getting out and enjoying some of the activities. The rain stayed away until this morning. Well, at this speed, this parade will take 14 hours. Oh my. They aren't moving very quickly at all. I wonder if they're handing out more elaborate things down there. You know that turtle that we see walking across the road every once in a while, going from the pond over to the sand on the other side of the road? Yeah, even the turtle thinks this is slow. So we're coming to you live from Swanville here with the Midsummer Carnival. One of the vehicles here from the Swanville Fire Department is coming up. You can start to see it coming on the orangish color. You can start to see it coming onto the screens. If you're watching this video live right now on Facebook, this video most likely will be trimmed by Facebook. If it stays, I hope it's going to stay live the whole time, but it may be trimmed down to 1 minute. It seemed that all the videos we shot yesterday were trimmed down to 1 minute. So we've got a second device that is recording. So hopefully between the two, we'll be able to show you everything. Tom, I'm not following your comment there a little bit. Not following it exactly. It must be a voice to text or something, or there was an autocorrect in your comment there, Tom. It's a little confusing. So we've got some kids over here to the right. Well, I might as well show you the kids. The little guys over here to the right, they've got their gloves, and they are ready to catch whatever's tossed their way. Now that is being prepared. That is being prepared. Let's see, that's tilting a little bit. So they have people walking out with the vehicle, handing out some things. Okay, I got it. I do believe the first vehicles may be all the way back to the staging ground before this, third, fourth vehicle gets to us. There's the Fire Association vehicle rolling through. And there's some young gentlemen there handing out cards and such. They're handing out air duct cleaning cards here. I hope this, Kathy, I'm hoping everything's going to stream. You may not be able to watch it in replay, but I'm hoping it'll make the stream. It will work for folks. So coming up next, we have, I would assume this is a Centricare ambulance coming up, and you'll be seeing that coming onto the screen here shortly. And then it looks like the parade's a little bit tighter after that. Yay! Wet pavement's not the most exciting video. I apologize for that. Once the parade's done today, the chicken will be on, the rides will be going, and it looks like it's going to be actually a pretty nice day. I think the rain event is over for a period of time. It may reform later today, but it seems that it's pretty much passed, and the humidity feels a lot nicer out here. Even though we just had the rain event roll through, it's comfortable. You can see people up there with sweatshirts on. A few jackets over here on my right. Some of which are not rain jackets. It's just a little chilly. Probably in that low 70s, upper 60s right now after the rain came through. Well, this is the Swanville first response vehicle rolling through. They're going on through right there. So the 4th of July coming up here this Thursday. The Hometown News is going to be delivered a day early on Wednesday this week. So for those of you looking for the paper, you can pick it up Wednesday before you head off to your 4th of July activities as you're going to go get your hot dog buns and such. There's the Minnesota air duct right there. I'll turn this a little bit so we can get a better view. Brian Allen, of course, is doing that. Jeff Barth there with his investing and such. Nelson Insurance Agency rolling on through here. A little jumpy, and there we are. Want to make sure I can catch what's coming up here. Next, we've got the Swanville School staff coming through. Handing out little goodies for the kids in the crowd.
You gotta catch it, alright? In your bag. Ah, there we go.
Right behind the Swanville staff, we have got the Heritage Days crew, the old tractors and such, coming up in Bertram. Just outside of Bertram, out going northwest of town, out on County Road 13, I believe it is. But just to the northwest of town, there's Mike Schabel there. Schabel Auto Body, also in Grey Eagle. But that's coming up Saturday and Sunday at the end of August. That's a great event to take the kids out to. We've got a few of these kind of old-time events where you can see old tractors and things. Alan Merring right there with his John Deere. Yeah, the end of August 24th and 25th. Yes, August 24th, 25th. You can go check that out in Bertram. It's going to be a great weekend of old tractors, old tools and devices to allow you to teach the kids a little bit about some of the history of the area. That's a more modern 2510. That's a more modern tractor than this one. There's Lisa there throwing candy out. And they'll have a variety of different things there. With the tractors, they'll have a threshing demonstration going on. They've got a wood cutting demonstration that goes on. So there's a lot of neat things to check out. And then they have some silly games, bale rolling games and other wood cutting, whatever they can dream up, they will have there. They've got always some fun stuff. So, and at the end of August, you can check that out over in Birdsville. Looks like they've got a few more tractors coming up. The Heritage Club. I'll just kind of leave this set like this. McCormick Deering coming up next. And a Farmel and another John Deere coming up on our screen. So as you can see, there's no cabs on these tractors. They probably got a little wet getting them here. Oh man, I wouldn't want to have to drive, because man, they would have had to bring them over from Grey Eagle. They either had to come up early. Somebody's like Josiah right there in the John Deere. He would have been coming from that Grey Eagle area most likely. That meant they would have had to have left before the rain, or he got soaked getting there. One or the other. That's a 1944 Carnival right there. And Josiah's on a big old John Deere. The Little League guys. There the guys are. Hey guys. USA Pigeons. Swanville Repair coming in next. Old-time music that will not get flagged on YouTube or Facebook. I prefer that. And I don't know who that truck is. Let's see if we can figure it out. No idea. Nothing there. Kaboom Trucking. Is that what I'm seeing? That's a new one to me. KEYL coming up next. And typically the radio stations are DJs, which I've been in the parades doing the DJ thing. When we play our music, which you're going to hear in a little bit, that's what gets flagged. And makes it so the videos sometimes will get blocked on social media. The Grey Eagle Bertram Lions, they're coming through. They should be talking about Gem Fest, which is coming up here in July. Third weekend in July. They've changed things up a little bit with that event. I'm not seeing any signage on that at all there. Hello! You'll be able to find out more information. Some things are going to be coming out in the hometown news here in the next week or so. Oh, there we go. July 20th and 21st. The Saturday and Sunday, the parade. You know, I think the parade's on Sunday of Gem Fest. But we'll have all that information in the hometown news here as we go. Lone Eagle Auto Club coming through with some of their vehicles. We'll turn a little bit so you have a little better view of what's rolling through. Coming to you live from Swanville with the Midsummer Carnival Parade here. June 30th, 2019. Chance of the Lone Eagle Auto Club vehicles rolling through right now. And I'm going to try to keep talking pretty much over the music, because sometimes if I talk over the music, then it won't get flagged and it won't block the video. So, hey, that would be a cool thing. And of course, if they play something that wasn't licensed, that would work too. But you're in a parade, you want to you play music that everybody should know, and that's what they're pretty much doing. Little Falls Lions is actually the ones coming through doing that. So there they are, coming to us down the big Highway 28. Little Falls Lions Club is right there, sharing the booth there. They got everything, or their float there. They got her going on. Let's see, Uppsala Fire Department coming through with us today. Excellent. It's always kind of neat to see these little small towns kind of supporting each other's parade. Every small town pretty much has a parade. Some of which you'll be seeing. Some of the really small towns have some coming up here, coming in the 4th of July. We got a message. I believe that the parade going on by is it Pillsbury, that is going to be going on at 2 o'clock on the 4th. I want to say is what I saw. Yeah, there's a lot of different things, and we'll have to get hopefully some people will start to share those times of such when those were happening, so we can follow along and be able to cover some of those for you guys. So we got the Upsala First Responders, and we got another Lone Eagle. And then Charlie's coming through, and I believe this would be the Morrison County Dairy Princesses. And Charlie Gunderson is pulling the float with his little tractor there. There the girls are. Now they're going to do the this way, wave this way. There we go, there we go. There they are, the Morrison County Dairy Princesses here. Thank you, ladies. There we go. Oh, sorry, I'm overcompensating to get. There we go. Tighten that up a little bit. So we're continuing on here. Nice New Holland tractor coming through. Who is it? Swanville Insurance. Kids tossing out beach balls and candy and whatnot. Yeah, sometimes you gotta put hit the brake. There we go, put it in. First State Bank of Swanville is coming up next with theirs. I think they're replenishing their candy supply. There we go. Now we're ready for action. Right there, First State Bank of Swanville. Camp's Corner. Gas station down there on the edge of town there. Well, kind of in the middle. Yeah, not off to the side of town. We'll call it that. There, they got candy. They did well. Paul and Kathy's coming to you from Upsala. If you haven't been there, you got to check it out. Paul does a lot of unique things with brats and different meats there. And his award-winning wieners is what he talks about in the back. But yeah, he does a lot of really great, unique brats and things. It's really kind of a neat experience to go in there and try those. 12 Mile Tavern, north of town here, about 7-8 miles, which is 12 miles from Little Falls. And there they are, going on through. Northland Well Drilling. I don't know where they're out of. The phone number is an 800 number. That doesn't give me too much. So Northland Well Drilling is going on through. And then we've got a little break before the next cruise coming. You're watching the Swanville Midsummer Carnival Parade. Oh yay, we have water spraying. Where's that umbrella? I may need it. Now, if I remember that correctly, that device that they have has got a big tank to it, and they can throw tennis balls in there and just shoot those way up into space almost. They'll crank those out. So I'm not sure if they have tennis balls in there. Randall, thank you, Kelly. They're out of Randall, so they're up the road here about 20 minutes or so. You gonna come and get those for me? And if there's any more that falls, as long as I just have my tea there, so you can have the rest of the candy. Got a little gal, cute little gal running back and forth picking up the candy over here, so we don't leave any garbage. That's what we like to see. Okay, so what's... Oh, it's not that thing. It's literally a water truck. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a great... There's a couple of water trucks there. Oh, boy. So I don't know if you can see it, but on the top of it... Yeah, so I don't know who that is. We'll have to check this out. But take a look at that big that big spout on the top. Okay, so we're gonna back up because if he does what I think he's going to do, I have no interest in being. Camp Ripley. Oh, it's the... I'll show you how far that's going. To the little kids way over there. 125 feet. And now, youngsters are so. Camp Ripley guys and gals coming through. With one of their big fire vehicles right there. Yeah, look at that spout panning back and forth. That's pretty cool. Big, okay, just look at the size of that. Some big vehicles there for putting fire out in those remote locations and such. Big spotlights up there on that spout or that nozzle. Pretty impressive stuff. But when you manage as much land as they do, you've got to have things to get out there in case you have that. If you don't, things can happen like what happened back in the early 1900s. That 1918 fire that decimated the a little bit north central east area of the state. But with tools like that, you don't have things like that happening anymore. Hey, we're still coming to you live from Swanville. It is about 5 after 12. That means that the chicken is being served. Woo! We'll get there. Check that out. We'll do a walkthrough of the grounds here, batteries permitting. Miller, an old John Deere right there. Get the kids pinned in the seat. That works wonderfully. Atkinson's well out of Freeport. Rodney Atkinson. Right there's Rodney. Look at that handsome man. Woo! Yeah, he's working hard. There's Rodney right there. From Freeport. Atkinson. Well. Let's see, who is next? Hillig Auto? Hillig Auto Center's coming up next. We're in Long Prairie, of course. Then we've got Ron's Propane. Ron's with locations around the area, and then of course they deliver propane and oil and things to two houses are all over the area. They've got gas stations in Grey Eagle and Freeport, and let's see, where in Munich, Bolus, Melrose. Not sure if I'm missing any. But what's really kind of neat about the Melrose facility is it's a full repair shop, and they can handle the big diesels as well as the smaller jobs if you need it. And now they're building a car wash, truck wash, more importantly for me, an RV wash. That'll be big enough for your person to put an RV, get your RV and go in there and get that washed up, which is kind of cool because sometimes when you got to clean those things off, doing it at home does not work as well as you'd like it to. Central Minnesota Credit Union coming up next here on our parade today. They're out handing out some treats for the kids. And well, like I said, those kids are a little bit older than kids. We got little trinkets for everybody here coming through. So if there are any parades that are coming up in the area here that you guys are aware of that I am not, please give me the information. That would be awesome, so that way we can get a chance to go cover those. There. Muddy right there out of Freeport. Their URL on the sign. Centricare rolling throughout a long parade. If you haven't been up to that way and checked out their new campus and new facility, they've got a beautiful new facility on the east side of town. Yeah, there we go. And they've just added a kind of a wellness area there that has a pool that's offering swimming lessons now, which is really kind of nice because those of us who grew up taking swimming lessons in lakes, and then the last 2 days of swimming lessons, you came home with lake itch? Yeah, not so much anymore. Farmer and Merchant State Bank, with offices in Piers. Coming through next. Truck is from Big Stone Ranch. Big Cat is from Big Stone Excavating. Okay. Right there, coming through Big Stone Excavating, right out of Swanville here. You can do septics and excavating and water lines. Nice. And we are still got quite a few floats coming down. Actually, I'm really surprised at how many people are here, considering the hour of bad weather right ahead of it. All the Big Stone Excavating things rolling on through. So for those of you watching live right now, you will the video is probably going to end up getting damaged, trimmed, whatever you want to call it, from Facebook this week. They're having issues. This weekend, I should say, they're having issues with live stream. Channels from across the world, literally last night, as I was panicking, wondering how we're going to live stream today. We were testing. Video gets chopped down to 1 minute, and it loses audio, loses video, loses this, loses that. So if you're watching live, you're seeing it live, yay, but you won't be able to watch the replay. It's just not going to work. So we are recording it, and the recording will go up on YouTube and be available on Facebook, so you can watch it later. Swanville Ready Mix is coming through next with their big truck, which has that conveyor, which is really quite nice if you're doing the cement, the walls, the foam walls with cement in the middle. You can just kind of go through and put the cement anywhere you want. Wheelbarrows, not needed as much. And as one of those guys who's run a wheelbarrow full of cement and has dumped that over on yourself a couple of times, yeah. The conveyor belt looking nice. Looking nice. American Aerial Imagery with a drone right there. You're seeing a Phantom drone up on the top there. They did some video, or some footage. Actually, I think it was video footage that you'll see on the Midsummer Carnival on their Facebook page. They went down the midway and did it from a little bit higher view. Flensburg Fire Department coming into town here with their water truck. Excellent. Sobieski Lions coming through next. An old Ford tractor. It's the quietest I think I've ever heard of Ford. Usually those Fords were known as a kid. They were loud. They could bark. They were a louder tractor. Radio station out of Little Falls, KLTF coming through. Rudolph Auto Solution also coming through out of Little Falls. Let's see, we still have got a street of folks coming down. So we are at 35 minutes into our parade today, and we still got more to come. And the way some of the candy's been tossed out here, I don't know if they're going to make the whole parade though. There have been some big handfuls of candy tossed over to those kids. Swanville Creamery right there. Swanville Boulevard Creamery. Throwing out cheese sticks. There we go. I was going to say, I thought I saw cheese sticks. Cub Scout Pack 33, the Pinewood Derby. Fabulous little event. Some of the youngsters there. No, I think I see horses, so that would mean that we're getting towards the end there, beyond the semi. We have a couple of tractor trailers that come through, I believe, or they could be dump trucks. We got an old tractor rolling through first. Tractor and a corn planter. Then we've got a jacked up Dodge there rolling on through. Oh yeah, that storm made its way to the city. Yeah. Wolf Trucking out of Chaska. That's a little bit of. County Line Auto Repair. We'll race for beer money. That's what it says on the back of there. There's a sign back there. Red Star Construction, I believe, out of Little Falls. There we are. We got the Burgraff truck there. And then Semi-Pro D. Yeah, a couple of the kids aren't a big fan of those big loud vehicles rolling through. They're trucking out of Little Falls right there. They're also promoting the Semi-Pro. There we go. You got to see that. Excellent. Coming back here. So after this, we headed over to the grounds there, where they've got their chicken going on here. The Lions does. There's a lot of good food and such available at the parade here today. The parade at the Carnival today. Different groups are involved with it. It's a great community fundraiser put on by the Swanville Sobieski Lions. The horses rolling through, and the cleanup crew is rolling through right behind them. And I believe this will be wrapping up our parade today. The oxen there, we're hoping they'll be able to make it through. Some years they make it through pretty well, some years they don't. They're coming through. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of these two vehicles should have the final numbers on for the winning tickets and such. So pretty much that is it for today's parade. Thank you guys for watching and being with us as we roll through. I'm going to turn the camera as we wrap up on that. So I believe they'll have that winning number, and then we will catch you later on with a different live stream as we're going walking around today. There it is. That's the winning ticket number. If you have that number, you win yourself a few bucks here. This is John Young with the Hometown News. Thank you for watching and being with us today.